And I was like, bro, you could tell homeboy's still a novice. Yup, Itachi on the loading screen. You know what that means? Got the first fight in the forest. The crows, you know what that means. Sasuke. One of my favorite soundtracks in Storm, bro. This soundtrack gets me in the feels the most, bro. Oh my god. Man, bro. Why did you kill the whole clan, brother? Too much Wi-Fi, Sasuke. Too much Wi-Fi. Too much people using the Wi-Fi. That night, Sasuke learned the Sharingan and awakened it. That's fine. Tsukuyomi. Well, we had no choice. Oh, that's right, we can't use Kirin, not until the final fight. changing the trilogy. Oh, was changing the trilogy due to copyright. But if it's copyright, but like, so they took it off because of copyright. So then back then they had the rights to the soundtrack. Then now they just don't have the rights anymore. We'll meet at the Uchiha hideout.
Sasuke! お前たち、なんでここに？カリンがサスケのチャクラと大きいチャクラがぶつかってるって言い出してね。気になって来てみたんだよ。
サスケ、一体何があった？
俺についてこい。行くぞ。内派のアジト。そこで全ての決着をつける。
Chapter 5 Brothers. Let me check the old version of Stormtroopers. I swear to God, hold on. Make a check if it's still the same. Yeah, and the soundtrack's still the same back then. Alright. Right here. There you go.
ついてきたはいいものの、内派のアジトってどこにあるのさ。じっと見つめて、そこに何かあるの？かい。あらら、こんなとこに通路があったんだ。
内派一族しか知らない通路か。
行くぞ。
Let's see. Specific issues in Storm 2. Lightless struggle from Jiraiya vs. Pain. Lifeless struggle from Jiraiya vs. Pain and white hot battle at the summit from Naruto vs. Pain were reportedly missing or incorrectly used in the remastered version of Storm 2. Said the game uses a unique original soundtrack not directly taken from the anime, says a Reddit user. Some discrepancies may be due to bugs or oversights during game development or remastering, as noted with the duplicated music in Storm 2 battles. It's important to remember that there are examples and not necessarily a comprehensive list of all removed or altered tracks. Fans continue to discuss and discover such differences within the game community. So Jiraiya versus Pain and Naruto versus Pain. But Lifeless Struggle was a good soundtrack, and they kept that in Storm Generations. They brought that over to Storm Generations as well.
気をつけろ。何か来るぞ。
Kisame.
お前はここからはサスケ君一人で行ってください。イタチさんからの命令でしてね。他の方々はここで待っていてもらいましょうか。いいだろう。正体で動いていたのはもともと1対1に邪魔が入らないようにするためだったから。お前たちはここで待っている。さて。
For the Pain boss fighting connections? Little sneaky bastards.
なぜそれを忘れたかホウズキ満月の弟ホウズキ水月だよ大きくなりました
And that soundtrack was good. Wait, they even brought it back in you know what? Then again, this was back then, so it don't even matter. Generation is understandable. What about Storm 3's what about the memory battles in Storm 3? The trilogy version. They had memory battles for Storm 3, so I would have assumed they brought it back in that one. Does this just go for Storm 2 only, or does it also go for Storm 3? Storm 3 and Storm 4 had memory battles, I think. They brought it back.
参加されるようならどうぞご自由に。うずうずして仕方ないよ。さっさと始めようか、キサメ先輩。
戦闘開始。 大したことないじゃないか、キサメ先輩。
Honestly, when you think about it, Sasuke's chapters, both Sasuke's chapters for Heavy Formation and Brothers, should have been put together. It should have been put together because, to be honest, they're both like short chapters. Honestly, well, technically, Brothers is more of a shorter chapter than Heavy Formation, so they could have put this together. To be honest, because Brothers is like a short chapter. It's just this fight. It's literally just Sasuke versus Itachi, the first fight, and then like Suigetsu versus Kisame in the second fight, and then Sasuke versus Itachi in the third one. So like 3 fights, and it's like Brothers is a very short chapter. So I mean,
私はまだまだ本気を出していませんからね。
へえ、だったら本気出してもらおうじゃない。
そうしてあげたいのは山々ですが、
orders from
上からの
above.
命令で止められていましてね。
上だと。
ええ、いずれあなたたちにも教えてあげたい。
Cover both Naruto and Sasuke's paths.
どういうことだ
I still don't get why they even bothered putting fragments like last. Maybe it was to probably unlock us a Killer Bee and Taka Sasuke.
待っていろ。
Uchiha Itachi.
Uchihaのアジト、あそこにイタチがいる。決着をつける時が来た。イタチ、この俺のに。
It's a shame Sasuke never achieved the Mangekyo yet. He wasn't supposed to face Itachi this early, bro, because he never achieved Mangekyo yet.
兄さん、今日手裏剣術の修行に付き合ったよ。
I can't. I'm busy today. Some other time.
俺は忙しいんだ。父上にでも教わればいいだろう。
だって手裏剣術なら兄さんの方が上だって。
許せぬ、Sasuke.
兄さんがそうやっていつも俺を厄介者扱いする。
Itachi was getting straight to the breaking point, bro. Just by the way he was acting at this point.
サスケ、
The death of his friend Shisui weighed upon him, bro.
許せサスケ。また今度だ。
兄さんがこんな。
愚かなる弟よ。
Then learn to hate me.
倒したくば。名は
Uchiha Sasuke.
嫌いなものならたくさんあるが、好きなものは別にない。それから、夢なんて言葉で終わらす気はないが、野望はある。一族の復興と、ある男を必ず殺すことだ。やっとたどり着いた。
The Uchiha hideout.
来たか。サスケ。
Bro, you see it like that? Damn, bro.
ここで断ち切る。
The same thinking thing that Sasuke does when he interlocks his hands. You know who else does that? Gendo Ikari from Evangelion. Gendo Ikari does that too.
あんたをここで葬ることができると思うと、自然と力が湧いてくるんだよ。
No lie, I kind of thought Sasuke would last longer.
俺を葬る。
No lie though, Jab, what I really like was the fact Itachi beat up on you know the dudes that accused Itachi of they thought Itachi killed Shisui and shit. So they literally like they literally like Itachi beat the crap out of him and shit. He was like, "Why don't you just come out and say it?"
その前にあんたに一つ聞いておきたいことがある。
Which Akatsuki figure thought would last? I thought Kakuzu and Sasori would last.
今さら何が知りたい？
I thought Itachi, Sasori, and Kakuzu would last, honestly.
あの夜、内派一族を滅ぼしたあの夜、本当にあれはあんた一人でやったことなのか？
Madara was also there.
なぜそう思う？いくらあんたでも一族すべてを相手にやれるはずがない。あんた以外の誰かがあの夜いたはずだ。気づいていたか？
The Nine Tails mentioned Madara's name.
誰だ？誰があんたに協力した？
You're the spitting image of Madara Uchiha. Never heard of him.
内派マダラだ。内派。
One of the founders of the Hidden Leaf.
この葉隠れ創設者の一人。俺の相棒であり。
Or you mean Toby, not Madara. Toby, Obito.
創設者だと。それならとっくに死んでるはずだ。マダラは生きている。信じる信じる。
Madara is not alive. Obito is alive. That was Obito helping out. But Itachi's not stupid, right? Itachi's not stupid. He would have known it was Obito from the start, if anything.
人は誰もが己の知識や認識に頼り縛られ生きている。それを現実という名で呼んでな。しかし、知識や認識とは曖昧なものだ。その現実は幻かもしれない。何が言いたい？マダラが死んでいるというのはお前の勝手な思い込みだ。お前のその目は何一つ真実を。
My eyes do see one thing, your death.
お前は何も見えていない。確かにマダラについて俺は何も知らない。だがそんな瞳でもしっかりと見えているものが一つだけある。
Remember when Naruto and them were on a mission to look for Sasuke? Not part 1, not with the part 1 filler, Shippuden's episode. They all went on a mission and they were wearing the little white outfits and stuff to look for Sasuke and shit. And Naruto came across Sasuke, or so his shadow clone came across Sasuke, and Sasuke ignored Naruto and straight up Chidori'd right through his shadow clone.
今の俺のこの目に見えているもの、それは
Yo, low key though.
たち、あんたの死に様だ。
Let's do this. Boss battle time. Gonna pop out that little Easter egg too. Me dead at your feet, huh? Let's see it.
再現してみる。
Know my hatred. Shuriken battle. There you go. Gotcha. Again. Gotcha. Bam! There you go. Fire style. Katon! Kokaku no Jutsu! Sasuke runs for it. Secondly, well, that and the fact that I just love that quick time event. But I'm about to show you something else good. And it's something that not many people who've done Storm 2 walkthroughs show in this particular fight. Most of us know about it and some of us don't. But I'm gonna fucking show it. And it's the Easter egg that most people don't even know about. They found out about it years later. Most of us know. Literally, if you hit Itachi Susanoo's shield, bro, it's gonna trigger a quick time event. Did I have my paper bombs? Yeah, I have my paper bombs. Is this the death you had imagined for me? And thus the introduction to Susanoo. It's funny how they reanimated the Akatsuki, and yet I don't know where the outfits came from. How the hell they get outfits for the reanimation for Itachi and them? The outfits look like the inside of the Akatsuki outfits or something. I don't even know. What the? I'm about to say, I thought I broke the game for a sec, bro. Itachi won't get off the damn ground. Wait for it, wait for it. Gotcha. Sasuke. Oh yeah, here comes Orochimaru. Comes Orochimaru popping in. Orochimaru's 8 Serpent Jutsu. The power of the Uchiha is mine! Remember, he absorbed the Orochimaru's power. Not all of his power, though. I mean, but that rape face, bro. Oh my god. Gotta give props to Orochimaru. He at least helped right there. Stab. There you go. We'll see. We'll see him again in the war. All right. So instead of running away, we're going to attack. There you go. That's the Easter egg, bro. All right. So now we punch. Let's see if we can punch. There you go. There it is. Oh yeah. You know, the Uchiha hideout outside is actually playing. The slow version of it, though. Stay back! Stay back! Sasuke. Sorry, but this is it, Sasuke. He was all like, sorry, but this is it, Sasuke. And thus he bequeathed his power to Sasuke. Damn, bro. I think this part just made me sad, bro. I'm thinking of that one video where Itachi just drew a penis, drew a dick right on Sasuke's face with his blood. That was literally a video. I know I shouldn't be talking about that in a time like this, bro, because I am kind of sad. Itachi just died on the ground, bro. But I will say somebody did make a video of that. Like, he just lays along with him, bro. There's no need to play victory music, bro. It was already sad enough, bro. I was like, game, I agree with you. We should not be playing victory music at a time like this, bro. Itachi already knew Toby would get into contact with him. That's why he left Sasuke with a special gift. Left him with the Amaterasu. The Leaf Ninjas versus Toby. Oh yeah, that's right.
イタチは死んだ。お前の勝ちだ。
I remember Toby popped out that transition, bro, where he literally just like disappears after the fight. Or Obito, that is, or Guda Guda.
一度あったな。前は敵としてだが。
He met the Guda Guda version of him, the idiot one.
デイダラのことなら気にしなくていい。俺はお前の敵じゃない。
Who the fuck cares about Deidara? I don't hold Deidara's death against you. Deidara was asking for that ass whooping. He deserved it.
俺はお前にあることを伝えるためにここへ連れてきた。あること。そう。内葉イタチについてだ。お前は兄のことを知っている。
You think you know everything about your brother, but you actually don't. And this is where we get the backstory.
そうだな。まずは自己紹介からしておくか。
Madara Uchiha.
俺はお前と同じ内葉一族の生き残りであり、内葉イタチの真実を知る者だ。
Obito. Yup, the Amaterasu. Because he already knew. Itachi was fully aware that Toby would make contact with Sasuke. That's why he bequeathed him the Amaterasu. To protect Sasuke from Toby. But that still wasn't enough, because at the end of the day, Sasuke partnered up with Toby. Not that he considered him an ally, but that was Itachi's final gift to Sasuke, the Amaterasu. Shit.
イタチがお前に仕込んだアマテラスだ。さすがイタチだ。死んでもなお驚かされる。ここまでの手を打っておくとはな。
Itachi was fully aware he's no fool. In order to keep me away from you, Itachi placed a jutsu in you. He really must have wanted to stop you from hearing the truth from my lips. What's up? Well, Steph, you're close. Sasuke is he's one age back. He's 16. He was 16 around Shippuden. And by the end of Shippuden, he's actually 19. To protect you. Sasuke about to get a reality check.
イタチから聞いている。
Damn straight he is.
あの夜の協力者のことを。
じゃあお前が。
そうだ、俺が内葉マダラだ。
No, you're Obito.
俺はイタチのことなら何でも知っている。奴が何を思っていたか、何を望み、何を愛し、そしてお前は兄、内葉イタチの生き様を、真実を聞かなくてはならない義務がある。
あいつは、イタチは俺と戦い、俺をこれまで苦しめ続けてきた。それに、一族を滅ぼしたのは紛れない事実だ。内葉を。
それがこの葉から下された任務だったとしたら。
That's right, the elders pushed him to do this. That being Danzo, of course.
それがイタチの真実への入り口だ。
任務だと。
そうだ。あの夜、イタチは己を殺し、任務をやり遂げたのだ。
そういうことだ。
少しは話を聞く気になったが、あいつは、イタチは犠牲になったのだ。この葉に古くから続く因縁、その犠牲にな。
犠牲。
この葉がくれ。今では大層な里になっているが、その根底には歴史の歪みが渦巻いている。
What happened to Itachi's corpse? Itachi's body was actually buried by Obito. Obito and Zetsu.
特に内葉に対する差別がそう。
But you can already guess how Itachi was brought back to life, reanimation style. And that was because Kabuto took his body.
内葉への差別だと。
もともとこの葉隠れは対立していた忍びの組織が。
There's really no true location to where Itachi's body was buried, but it was most likely buried somewhere.
そしてその中
My guess is that it would be buried at the Uchiha hideout, the destroyed Uchiha hideout.
この葉創設当時こそ。
This is how I feel with a lot of anime characters when they die, bro. Where are their bodies placed? Like, and if you ask me, Itachi should have been given a proper burial. Because he is a true hero of the leaf. His body, in my opinion, should have been placed in the Hidden Leaf village. But of course, everybody in the village by the time were too stupid to realize that Itachi was actually protecting the Hidden Leaf. And he's a true hero of the Hidden Leaf, which is why his body should have been buried at the Hidden Leaf. Not to mention, Sasuke didn't know shit about his own brother. He loved his brother, but he just didn't know shit about what his brother was doing behind the scenes and shit. Ah, that's right. You gotta also feel bad a bit for Madara too. Even when Madara was making peace with Hashirama, the other Uchiha could not agree to it. They felt like Madara got soft, and because of that they all betrayed him. They all left. In order to retake power for the Uchiha, and above all else to regain their pride, they hatched a plan. A coup d'etat.
お前の父をリーダーとした木の葉の乗っ取り、いわゆるクーデターだ。
Fugaku was in it too.
うちは一族がクーデターだと。それに父さんがリーダー。
それに感づいた木の葉上層部は内葉に一人のスパイを送り込んだ。
So now ants are back in my room. How great. Ah, ha, ha, you little shits. So now y'all back in here. They came back. They came back. They came back. Welcome back, you little miserable pieces of shit. I'll be watching now. I'll be watching now.
内葉一族と木の葉隠れ、どちらを取ればいいのか。その合間に立っていたイタチの
Yup, they are back.
最終的にはこの葉隠れを取ったがな。
Facts. All of Madara's words are so true. And they're also relatable in real life, but not even just Madara's, but Pain's words too.
第三次任海大戦。この戦争の経験がイタチを里の安定と平和を第一と考える男に変えた。戦争というものはどれも里の上層部はイタチのその心を利用し任務を与えた。その任務というのが
You're right, I should. You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do? I'll use a Materasu and burn them all to the fucking ground. Too bad ants are gonna roam the world when we're all dead. That's the sad truth though, ants will still be alive. No matter, and that's like, cause like no matter how many ants we crush, they'll keep coming back.
当時のイタチは悩みいかんともしがたい苦悩の中にいた。普通に考えれば同胞に手をかけることなどできようはずもない。だが内葉のクーデターを許せば里は崩壊し、そこをついて他里が攻め込んでくる。それこそ第四次任海大戦の引き金になりかねない。内葉一族の利己的な思想で無関係の人々が死ぬ。それだけはどうしても避けなくてはならなかった。だからイタチは選択したのだ。己の手で一族を
Would drop the curtain on his own clan's history. He would kill the whole clan.
そしてあの夜へとつながった。
This is why he's a true hero. All this to protect the hidden leaf.
任務だった。一族を滅ぼし、汚名を背負ったまま抜け人になること。
Still, it's just sad, bro. It's mad sad. And it's like no one in the village at this time just, they never knew about it. They talk trash about Itachi, calling him a criminal and shit. And it's a shame. So many simple-minded fools in the village don't even know. Aren't even familiar with the sacrifices he took in order to keep the village safe today. That's the only reason y'all can laugh. That's the only reason y'all can play. Still do what y'all have to do. Because you're literally living off of Itachi's sacrifice.
いかに心を閉ざし修羅と化したイタチでさえもただ一人たった一人弟だけは 殺せなかった。その後、イタチはお前を守るよう三代目に嘆願し、
Kind of a dick move, leaving the third to take care of any kid. I mean, look how he did with raising Naruto. Naruto wasn't even raised well. He still ditched. He literally still ditched classes at the Ninja Academy and shit. And Sasuke, he didn't even bother to check on Sasuke. He just didn't give a fuck.
他の上層部にはサスケに手を出さぬよう脅しをかけ、
Stop leaving your family with the third, bro. He's not gonna take care of nobody. Homeboys just literally brought in the rent, gave it to Naruto, and be like, yeah, you can just pay the rent yourself. The landlord's probably up top, upstairs. So, you know, if you want to pay the rent, just, you know, go up to him or her and just talk to her and shit like that. If you need anything, you can go take a shower. I left the hair dryer in the tub, so, you know, if you want to use that, that's good too. Just make sure the water's on and have a good night. I'm like, okay. What do you call that? What do you call that little thing? Not the hair dryer. What do you call that thing you use to do your hair and stuff? And that it's a bad hazard if if it's in the water. One of those things. Never leave that shit close to the tub, bro. Trust me, you're fucked if you're next to that thing, bro. That's what Third Hokage was doing. That's what the Third Hokage was doing. He was literally he just left this boy hanging over there. Not only did he have to watch after Naruto, but he had to watch after Sasuke too, but he never even bothered to. He just paid their fucking rent, bro, and just like left. Be like, oh, there's the milk. Don't drink the milk. It's expired. But, you know, you're probably not going to listen to me. You're just going to drink it anyway. But, yeah.
イタチが本気ならそうなっていただろうな。それに、イタチにはお前を追い込まなければならない理由があった。
Yeah, Nine Tails could definitely do something about that. Take him straight inside his own room. Well, then again. Yeah, maybe. But Sasuke, I think those who have lightning chakra nature wouldn't really get hit by that. Like Sasuke or Kakashi. They wouldn't, like Sasuke, Kakashi, or Killer Bee, they probably wouldn't get electrified by that since they have lightning chakra nature.
暁に入ったこともイタチの計画のうちだ。里への危険組織を内側から監視するためのな。一族を裏切り、里を抜けたとしても、イタチの心はこの後。そして、何よりお前と。
Itachi ain't the only one that died, bro. We got somebody else's death that's coming up next chapter. I can already guess who that is. You're alive, aren't you? Damn straight he was OP. Man was wearing the hat, bro, and just walking down the aisles, man. Like, yeah, we fresh as fuck.
俺はイタチのことを何一つ見抜けていなかった。イタチは友を殺し、上司を殺し、恋人を殺し、父を殺し、母を殺した。
But he couldn't take it to kill his own brother.
殺せなかった。弟だけは血の涙を流しながら感情を一切殺して里のために同胞を殺しまくった男だ。
My girl Shiryu?
どうしてもお前だけは
I forgot I think I did a I'm not sure. I think I think I probably scheduled a community tab today for her birthday. She's actually one of my favorite Ikitosen characters. Oh yeah, facts. Happy birthday to her as well. Damn straight. Oh, you know whose birthday was yesterday? Great teacher Onizuka's birthday. It was his birthday yesterday. Forgot that. I low-key forgot that. Great teacher Onizuka's birthday was yesterday. That anime was goated too. Sasuke just in a daze right now, bro. This is how your brother lived. And that is Itachi's backstory. And now we head back to a grassy field. Sasuke's new fit. Come on. Let's see it. Too bad this fit wasn't playable until till Storm Generations. And this is the day Sasuke awakened the Mangekyo Sharingan. Is it sad? It really is sad, but you know what else is sad? You're about to see. Because when he cried, I cried too. Truth is, me and my brother don't have this type of brotherly love. Back then we did as kids, but now it's all about responsibility, bro.
ああ、だが俺も任務を受ける身だし、なかなか時間が取れないかもしれないぞ。
Sasuke was crazy with the words he said over here. Oh my god. To destroy the hidden leaf. Not to mention he awakened Mangekyo Sharingan this day.
それでいいや。
サスケ、お前は俺が許せ。これで最後だ。
This part had me crying right here, man. Despite all that, he still loved his brother, bro. Come on. That was one last cry. He's no longer gonna cry anymore, bro. We are no longer heavy. We will be known as Taka.
我らは蛇を脱した。これより我ら正体は名を鷹と改め行動する。
We exist.
鷹の目的は
One motive. We exist.
我々は
To crush the Hidden Leaf Village. Konohatsubu.
この葉を潰す。
鷹が鳴いた。
Generations, y'all. It'll all be continued in generations. Storm generations, bro. It'll be, well, technically it'll be continued with fragments, bro, but you know, they don't continue with that
悲しい声だ。
until you do the Cursed Dolls mission and shit, and that's like a small chapter anyway, because it just consists of Sasuke defeating B, even though B used a substitute to get away.
今静かに狂人をかの地へ向けた。これより開けるは戦乱の幕。真実の復讐、過去への清算。
Oh, what he said to Madara? I think I do remember.
胸に新たな内葉サスケの物語は
His hatred speech, right?
ここより
Let me see if I can remember. Jiraiya's death is next. Alright, let me see if I remember it. Okay. If anyone who criticizes my way of life were to come forward, I'd turn around and kill every single one of their loved ones, so that they too can grasp what it's like to experience this hatred of mine. When a man learns to love, they must also bear the risk of feeling hate.
いい感じだ。シャリンガンの力を十二分に発揮していた。木は熟した。そろそろ木の葉も動き出す頃だ。では九尾の方は。お前とコナンで彼、失敗は許さん。わかった。一応気をつけておけ。あの渦巻きナルトはもはやただのガキ。
At least they're not underestimating him. I need to save somewhere because I'm going to stop. And I'll be back tonight.
ターゲットを恐るべしとする言葉は塵に等しい。ペインは負けたことがないのだから。
Well, he about to lose. Let me stop. I'm sorry.
ま、それもそうだな。
Tale of Jiraiya the Gallant. Oh man, Jiraiya's death approaches. This is the semi-final chapter. This is like the semi-final chapter, and then the next chapter after this is the tale of Naruto Uzumaki.
ジライアか。珍しいな。突然ここに来るなんて。
It's funny, you know something? Kakashi almost died. Like, imagine they would have killed off Kakashi so soon.
珍しい情報。
喜べ。暁のリーダーの居場所が判明した。
何？それは本当か？詳しく話せ。
というわけだ。
なるほど。
I'll save here for now, but I'll be back with more tonight. I gotta also be prepped to fight Kiryu and Like a Dragon. But the arena is just not doing good for me for grinding, sadly.
あそこは極めて閉鎖的な里だ。調べるにはいろいろと手間がかかるな。
It's giving me a lot of EXP to at least go past 40, man. But now I don't think it can help me anymore. It's gotta be another way to grind. Maybe the bonds.
おい、一人じゃ危険すぎる。
大丈夫だ。わしを誰だと思っている。伝説の3人が1人。
Jiraiya.
しかし、
あの里に侵入し、情報収集できるものなど、この里ではわし以外におるまい。
If pervy sage were the 5th Hokage, he wouldn't let Grandma take a risk like this. The bonding events will have my character learn. Have our characters gain more EXP? So then if I go to the arena again after all that, I'll get more than before. Kuruyo? Oh my god, bro, how did I forget about Kuruyo? Thank you for reminding me. We'll get on Kuruyo tonight. When I get back up, I'll get on Kuruyo. That would be the first game I'll hop on for tonight. Like I swear when I get back up tonight, I swear I'm hopping on Kuruyo. And thanks, Job. You too, stuff. Bro, I forgot about Kuruyo, bro. I really forgot about it, man.
心配するな。わしなら大丈夫だ。そう簡単にくたばりはせん。安心しろ。
ああ。
さあ、それじゃあ早速行ってこようかの。情報は鮮度が命だからな。
ジライア。
You know, I wouldn't have forgotten about Kuruyo if they had given us a Kiwami. Later, Tsunade. That's his last goodbye, bro, because you won't be seeing him anymore. You fool. Started crying from behind there.
目指すは雨隠れか。まずは天地境を目指すかの。
I'm not ready for this, bro. I wasn't ready for Itachi's death, bro. But most of all, I'm not ready for this, of course. Alright.